What is up, Panther Nation, Pantherologists? How are we doing today? It is Thursday. The week is almost over with already again, and we are in week one of the NFL season. It's here. It's like Christmas morning. Thank goodness, right? Just thank goodness. I'm so happy. I'm happy. I know you guys are happy, or at least as somewhat as happy as you can be as a Panthers fan, right? Let me move my table up here real quick so I don't have to show you my fan. You can at least just see me. All right, perfect. So, anyways, as you can see, we're going to be diving into a lot of things today. I'm going to try to get through this pretty, not quickly, but we're just going to get through it. All right. Let's start off with the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. I learned that courage was not absent of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. So that's the quote of the day. I'm going to start doing this every single time I go live. We're going to do a quote of the day just to kind of get started off and get some positivity going, right? You know, making everybody feel welcome in here. So everybody who is joining, make sure you pound the like button. That's the biggest thing you can do. Help the algorithm get out there. It helps bring people in to the channel. So make sure you pound the like button as you're coming in. But this is the quote of the day. I'll go over it one more time. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. So Marcos Cash is getting in here. We've got 4 people watching. Let's make sure we continue to pound that like button because the more we like, the more we can get people out there. Also, feel free to share the live as well. That helps out a lot as well. So I appreciate everyone joining and continue showing the love and support here on my channel. And so let's move on to the next slide. So captains, who leads the charge in 2023? Well, we got them. We got Thielen, Bryce, Burns, Shaq, Moton, and Johnny Hecker. So, the Carolina Panthers, finally unveiled the captain situation. While there might not be any jaw-dropping surprises or notable changes besides, I would say, Dante Jackson stepping aside from that captain role. But there you have it. These men are officially going to be the ones with the C on their chest. So remember, true leadership within the Panthers extends beyond those distinguished captains, right? Whether they're vocal leaders, lead by example, simply just focus on their task, right? The Panthers have a dynamic locker room, I feel like, blend of young and experienced, who I think this team is poised for greatness down the road. We will see how 2023 goes, though. All right. Then there's some wide receivers that have hit the injury report. Now, we've already had this whole shaky Carolina Panthers wide receiver core is now facing a lot of concerns, right? We've got a lot of concerns, because we don't have a true number 1 anymore, right? When we traded away DJ Moore. So that's, and so that is gone. We're not going to really dive into that, but the storm intensified when this first injury report of the season dropped, revealing star 4 wide receivers on this. So DJ Chark is sidelined due to an ongoing hamstring issue, though he remains hopeful of a speedy recovery. Hopefully he'll be ready to go. I don't know. Terrace Marshall is basically sailing in the same boat. It's been absent for weeks due to a lingering back problem and recently practicing with limitations. And then, the surprising new acquired wide receiver we got, Amir Smith, appeared on the report too. But seems as a full participant at practice, despite having some ankle concerns. And then the biggest one for me, which was kind of a shocker, was Thielen, also makes an appearance on that list. with a limited capacity with an ankle alignment issue. So, I mean, fingers crossed that this is merely just a precaution for the Panthers regular season opener. Without Thielen, it could be catastrophic without Thielen because you need that veteran out there. I mean, these are key players for our our game day against Atlanta and Bryce's debut, official true debut, right? But besides that, Bryce seems to be focused at the present, not really too much on the hype. Everybody's been, waiting for this true, I guess you could say a true NFL debut, right? When he's really contested. The quarterback left a mark on throughout the summer, throughout the preseason. He's definitely shown some show that he can definitely, ball, right? I mean, seamlessly trying to get himself comfortable here and all that, mastering the offensive system and, showing his skill levels and just trying to justify who he is as a person and as a player. And the reason why we drafted him for the number one overall pick. Obviously he's eager to get this game going against the Falcons. I'm definitely eager. I'm ready to go. Young remains resultly focused on the present. He's really laser sharp on, putting any other, I guess, distractions, whatever case may be, or anybody that's in his ear, kind of pushed aside, and he kind of just really looks on to what's happening in front of him, right, and what he can control. So I feel like we with Young, and we basically aced it in the hole as getting him as a quarterback. And as season unfolds, we'll see as he continues to hopefully progress and shows why we draft him at number one. So hopefully we'll see that on Sunday as well. Okay, let's see here. We got 11 people watching. Make sure you pound that like button. Appreciate everyone joining. We're going to continue going here shortly. Marcos Cash is in here. I just want to acknowledge you guys that are in the chat. Marcos Cash is in here saying, "What's up, Panther Nation? What's up, Marcos? Appreciate you. What's up at all? Are we concerned about the Burn situation?" JSK, I'm going to talk more about that here shortly, about the Burn situation after, obviously the big news of Nick Bosa getting his contract yesterday. Obviously, we did some digging. And when I say we did some digging, I know I did some digging on the channel, but y'all were in the live stream when I did that digging through on the whole, agency, the agents, getting Burns, figuring out who Burns' agent was, what agency he worked for. And, we found out that Nick Bosa's agent works for the same agency that Brian Burns' agent works for. So it was kind of a little bit of a quinky dink there, but we'll see. We'll dive more into that here soon, JSK. Are you concerned about Thielen dealing with an ankle issue, or do you think it was more of a veteran day off? I'm not too sure. I hear that Burns got a contract done. Okay. Well, we need to find out. Let's see if it's anything uploaded. Because if he did, we're going to change this live stream title to something else. Let's see. It doesn't seem like there's anything yet on Brian Burns getting a deal done. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything going on yet. James Carter, I don't know where you heard that from, but I don't see anything yet. Let's see if there's any breaking news somewhere else. Ryan Burns. Let's see if there's any news out there. I don't see anything. I do not see anything, unfortunately, James. I do not see it. Yeah, I don't see anything there. I'm gonna double check again. I'm gonna go back through and double check and see if that's true. Huh. Okay. I don't see anything in there. I don't see any breaking news yet, James. I don't see any breaking news yet. I'm not really concerned about it either. It was on my team chat. I don't know if that was true. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet, James. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it gets done today. I'd love for it to get done today. I mean, the sooner the better, right? I think it's NFL theater. He'll get paid. And he'll play on Sunday. I think he's going to play, and I think he'll get signed before Sunday. Um, I hope Bryce stays healthy and gets time to develop. He will. He will. Like I said, and I've said it before again, guys, your quarterback or our offensive line will only take Bryce as far as they're willing to protect him. Right. So now Bryce is getting protected and he's just going out there throwing ducks. Well, that's on him. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, some questions. All right, leading into this week 1 matchup, right? There's some questions that I think I need to answer for you guys. Is this defense, is our run defense going to be challenged against the Bijan Robinson and all that, because it does raise a red flag about the Panthers run defense, facing guys like Bijan and Cordell and Tyler Algier. The concerns have loomed us about this run defense and our defensive line lacking sheer mass, honestly, and potentially making them susceptible to a powerful ground and pound, right? Because we know Atlanta is going to be running a Tennessee Titans style offense, right? They're going to be using Bijan and Tyler. They're going to be probably moving him in and out with Algier. They'll probably run some special like trick plays with Cordell. However, I think there's some high hopes with Jeremy Chin returns to, returning on the defense. I think that's going to help with the run game. With the addition of Von Bell, adds an extra layer of security. So I would say brace yourselves in the fact of those guys stepping up in the run game, coming down and making some plays, because I like Von Bell a lot. You can tell that he can cover the field in more than one way. He was a great pickup this offseason. I think he's a little bit of a sleeper on this defense. And I think Jeremy Chin, the versatility he has, don't be shocked if they move him around on the field between linebacker, safety, and nickel corner. I won't be shocked that Evero is going to be scheming up something to stop this run game and probably using those two guys between Bell and Chin to really try to, throw some different things at Bijan and Algier. So I could see that it being a nice little matchup. So it needs to get done ASAP. Yes, it does, man. James, it does. It needs to get done ASAP, right? Like I said yesterday, without Brian Birds, our pass rush is about as shallow as a kiddie pool. It is. It really is. The underrated Falcon threats, who will shine? So, we can't underestimate the Falcons. You don't want to ever underestimate any NFL team, right? All right. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter how bad they are. Doesn't matter what the roster looks like. You never want to underestimate any NFL team because there's no walk in the parks most of the time, right? Now, Atlanta has some talent, I would say they have a talented roster for the most part. They're and maybe better than some, right, in the NFL. But there's several players on their side, both sides of the ball. On the offensive side, you got to watch out for Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to have a break, probably going to come back after kind of having that. I felt like he had a sophomore slump, right? I think it's going to give the Panthers, Kyle Pitts is poised to probably have a big game. AJ Terrell, he's a shutdown corner. He's very good. He poses a definitely a challenge when it comes to our wide receivers, and especially with us dealing with these injury issues. And definitely keep an eye on Jesse Bates, okay, the free agent safety they picked up, who definitely could be a disruptor to Bryce Young down, throwing down the field. So be on the lookout for those guys. All right. And then the question is, who is going to emerge as our number one wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, right? Who's going to step up in this game, right? Because you trade up for Bryce, your departure, you're in that trade to get Bryce in the first round, right? You give away your number one overall wide receiver, DJ Moore, and then we're all pondering who is going to be our ultimate pass catching sensation to really step up and be that true number one wide receiver again, right? I feel that rookie Jonathan Mingo has potential, but he's also got a lot of room for growth. And I think DJ Chark, if he's ready to go, can he be a consistent deep threat, right? Terrace Marshall, can he stay healthy enough to even finally become what we thought he could be, after drafting him? And obviously, I'm not too worried about Thielen. I think Thielen's like your safety blanket, right? He most of the time can secure most of the targets and catches for Bryce Young. I think he'll be able to. So, obviously, we'll see how this pans out. We'll see who the true number one will end up being. Who's going to be the guy that Bryce is really finding that connection with every single, consistently, giving him 6, 7, getting that 6 to 8 catches a game, right? You need someone like that. So we'll see. Let's see what we got in the comments. I'm just so excited to have football back. Go Panthers. Dead Owl. So am I. Like I said, it's like waking up. Today was like waking up on Christmas morning knowing that I'm going to be able to watch a professional football game, week 1, fully rostered, fully playbook. Like, it's not preseason, it's actual NFL football. You know what I mean? So it's got to be Mingo in the short term, but maybe we pick up a true number one in free agency, possibly. There's a lot of free agents still out there lingering. Now at the wide receiver position, it's kind of slim pickings right now. The only guys I think that are still available out there is Jarvis Landry, Kenny Golladay. I'd have to look up some more names that could be some guys that maybe we could pick up free agency. Maybe as time goes on, maybe, we find some more maybe we find some kind of hidden gemstone somewhere, right? Guys, make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in. I hope everyone is enjoying their Thursday. I'm going to show y'all something I think that y'all are going to like too, real quick. I posted this up on Twitter. I think y'all are going to love it. I made this, so I hope that y'all like it. It's pretty funny. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. I've been working on some like funny football stuff, but I hope you like this. Watch. I posted this on YouTube too. Bryce Stone Cold Young. I thought y'all would like that. So I made that last night, and I was like, you know what? I'll post it up this morning. Just trying to bring some funny, positive vibes to the Carolina Panther Nation. So hopefully it helped out a little bit. All right, let's get back to what we were. Let's get back to the regular channel here, right? All right. So. Yes. Okay. We already talked about that. Okay. So let's go into these storylines now that we're going to be breaking down, right? So the storylines really leading into this game, though, now is definitely the fact that we got the injury riddle, the injury issues, what is going on, the defensive line dilemma. Can the Panthers hold their ground? And then we're going to unwrap the season. All right, we're going to be unwrapping the Panthers season, new beginnings, new expectations, and I'll be talking about that. So let's talk about the injuries real quick because I do want to break this down a little bit more. Okay. The initial injury report dropped, basically a big bombshell on us. Okay, we know that, and we saw that it was a big bombshell because with 4 out of 6 wide receivers on the 50-man roster list were listed injured. Okay, obviously we are all concerned. That's why I'm bringing this up again because obviously Thielen was a surprise appearance on there. He was but the thing is, from my understanding, he was just limited participant due to an ankle alignment, or maybe he sprained his ankle a little bit. I don't know. Maybe he's having some ankle pain, so maybe they just want to watch it. Maybe it's nothing to really be concerned about. It could be very minimal, right? And then you've got Terrace Marshall with his lingering back injury, as he has the potential to really, I feel like he could really be our offense's Swiss Army knife at the end of the day. There's a lot of doubts about his readiness right now. We'll see. DJ Chark, he's having some soft tissue complications to his hamstring. And the hesitation to rush him back definitely has added some tension to this. Laviska Shenault may be healthy. I know that they took him off concussion protocol. I don't know where he stands right now, but his skill set isn't tailored for an outside role. And you got rookie Jonathan Mingo, despite flashes of brilliance, might shoulder more responsibility earlier than expected. And then obviously I'm not too sure about the Amir Smith issue. I don't, some of these don't sound too concerning, to the point where they're going to miss some time or miss this game. I feel like if it's going to be anyone that misses the game, it'll probably be Chark and Marshall, because based off of their injuries, it seems like those two are the ones that with the most concerning, right? So we'll see if what are these, they stand with these injuries and stuff like that. So we'll see as the rest, leading up to Sunday. So there hasn't been a true report yet. We probably really won't know until Sunday or Saturday night. Well, not Sunday night, but Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. So we'll see. I hope there's some people walking around my house that are, I think, trying to sell something, and I'm not in the mood to talk to them. And plus I'm doing a live stream for you guys. So don't really need to be talking about something I don't want to buy. 14 people watching, 10 likes. Let's get it up to 14 likes. I greatly appreciate it. The defensive line dilemma, right? Can we hold our own ground here? Okay. The defensive front, especially the interior defensive line, presents a puzzle for the coaching staff. Before the wide receiver predicament, has been kind of, daunting on us. There's been some concerns about the depth and the effectiveness of this defensive line, particularly like we were just talking about against the run. Okay. Derek Brown, Shy Total, Deshaun Williams, headline are the starters at the depth chart. There are the drop-offs quickly. LeBryant Ray, Nick Thurman, right, are the guys in the second unit. They're emphasizing the thin nature of this defensive front. Okay. With Henry Anderson sidelined due to injury, the Panthers must rely on elevation from the practice squad, which is very unfortunate to have additional depth to our defensive line, and we're only in week 1 and we're having to use our practice squad. That's a problem. Facing a Falcons team that may favor who are going to be favoring that run game, right? That is a true testament to this defense. While we got some versatile players there, like Jeremy Chin, who offer some hope, maybe him coming in there, stepping up, making some plays with his versatility could help. Maybe Evero is going to scheme something up with Bell, like I was saying with Chin, to really help with that run game, build some kind of strategy to stop it. So we'll see on that part. Okay. Last but not least, unwrapping the Panthers season, new beginnings, new expectations. Okay. The regular season, it's interesting to me because I had a little brain fart there. Yeah. So just bear with me. The thing is with this whole new beginning, new expectations with our team, right? We're under new leadership. And brimming with changes, embarking on a new era, roster adjustments, coaching staff tweaks, off-season moves. Just to basically, it's all going to unravel now, right? The first steps on the field will materialize the shifts that occur throughout the organization. Now, with expectations soaring and a sense of excitement in the air, week 1 marks the beginning of a season-long journey, right? It's the curtain rises. All eyes are on the Panthers now to step up into the spotlight. This game against Atlanta you got to treat it like a playoff game, no matter what. We have to think about these first 2 games of our season. You got to treat it like a playoff game. There's no question about it. So I'm hoping the Panthers will be prepared and ready to kick off on Sunday. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible, guys. I really am. Guys, there's 16 people watching. Make sure you pound that like button. We are only 3 likes away from the 16 people that are watching. So make sure you pound that like button. It goes a long way. Helps you grow, helps bring more people in that maybe have not seen my channel before. Helps grow the community. Maybe there's people out there that want to, hear from different other, Panther content creators. So also, guys, tonight, I will be doing another live stream. Just so you know, I will be doing another live stream this afternoon around probably around 5:30 ish. Gonna be doing some NFL picks and predictions for each and every game of week 1. And then obviously tomorrow will be another live stream and we'll be talking about the Panthers. Tomorrow is going to be more of a big, huge preview, dive deep into a preview and prediction of the Carolina Panthers and Falcons game. So I'll be giving you my preview rundown, and then I'll be giving you my prediction of that game. All right. So make sure you join the live stream later on tonight and tomorrow. Best way to get notified is make sure you like, subscribe, and click that post notifications bell. Because if you click that post notifications bell, you'll never miss out on any live streams. Also, if you join the Discord, the link is down below. Join the Discord. It's a great way to connect with me personally. It's a great way for us to shoot the shit about anything NFL, Carolina Panthers, fantasy football, bets, all that sort of stuff. It's in the Discord, so join it, and you can be involved in that as well. Also, if you want to follow me on any of my social media up there, all of my links are down below. And also our sponsorship of betusa.com. The link is also in that link tree. You can go check it out. You sign up for free today. You get 125% bonus on your first bet. So I got to give a shout out to our sponsorship of today's live stream. I do have another sponsorship coming, brought to you by Manscaped. So Manscaped is going to be sponsoring this channel as well. So I will be providing some promo codes and stuff like that here soon. All right. Let's get into the next topic here. Okay, so kind of break down some matchups here because there are some key matchups that we've got to be thinking about in this game. Number one to me is Chandler Zavala versus Grady Jarrett. Okay, which I'm going to be talking about. Chandler Zavala, who got the right guard position, is going to be starting. Right, he's been officially anointed the right guard for week 1. Okay. Which is a pivotal moment for this young man as a rookie already. And with the absence of Austin Corbett's sideline for at least a minimum of 4 games due to his ACL injury last regular season, did create a void, and we had to get Swift right into action and make a change there real quick and find the person that's going to take over for him until he gets back. So we will see how he does against Grady Jarrett, but he's going to have to step up because, the preseason revealed that we have some interior offensive line vulnerability there. It was definitely a problem seeing Bryce run for his life or getting sacked or getting hit. But Zavala's potential is definitely undeniable. Okay. All right. He's got the awareness. He's got the agility. He also has the tenacity, who I think can overcome this situation. Now, granted to Grady Jarrett, I think is a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's a very well accomplished defensive lineman known for exploiting such weaknesses. So the outcome of this clash is going to be a pivotal to our game and how this game goes, right? Now, the next one's Frankie Louvu versus Bijan. All right. And the league shifting towards a ground game kind of ordeal obviously is not going to happen, but the Falcons are kind of using, like I said, they're using that Tennessee Titans mentality. They're going to be running that strategy, leaning heavily on Bijan Robinson, trying to exploit our run against the run. So I think also Frankie Louvu is a guy that should be able to take responsibility and hopefully be one of those guys to put Bijan on his ass and let him know, welcome to the NFL kind of ordeal. Okay. Frankie, he was a force to be reckoned with last year. He was amassing tackles and sacks with the defense. Last year, he should have been a Pro Bowl, but I think he got short-sighted there. And now he faces a young Bijan Robinson, who is a dynamic threat in both the run and pass game. But I think Louvu's ability to how he is as a disruptor could be the key to stopping that run game and putting a stop to Bijan putting over 160 yards on us, right? So I think Louvu is going to be key there. And then Bryce Young versus the Falcons defense, okay? All right. To me, this whole, when he was coming in, with Bryce, right, the whole thing was, oh, he's short, he's small, he's not going to be able to take hits, not going to be able to see the line, blah, 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 blah. Well, and of course, they're still saying the same joke over and over again, and other people are. But size no longer defines success in the NFL, in my opinion, okay? He showcased his skills this off season, and I thought he played very well during the preseason. Okay. Now, this is a total different beast now that we are in the regular season. Okay. He's going to have some challenges with him against Atlanta. He's going to have to be able to read Atlanta's defense. Okay. Deciphering, distinguishes, audibling effectively, which will, if he's able to do that, that will hallmark him as an elite level quarterback, I think. Okay. After the snap, Young's going to have to navigate those progressions, find open targets, handle pressure, make split second decisions, right? Because this Falcons defense is hungry. They want to prove people wrong that they're actually good, right? They want to resolute and present a formidable test. Okay. So the outcome hinges on Young's ability to adapt and thrive in that situation. So for me, I want to see how he does when he gets the snap off, how he's able to read progressions, how he's able to handle the pressure coming at him. Is he going to be able to make those split-second decisions without questions asked, right? Without hesitation, okay? So I want to see that. All right? So we will see. We will see. Because Bryce possesses the tools, okay? So all it is the baptism of fire awaits. That's all it is, okay? So we'll see. And now let's get into Brian Burns. The next big deal is he going to get that deal done, right? Okay. In the NFL world, let me make this known and understanding to you guys. In the world of the NFL, when one domino falls, it often triggers a chain reaction. Because obviously, the San Francisco 49ers yesterday dropped a bombshell by finally signing Nick Bosa to a 5-year, $170 million contract, which is $122.5 million guaranteed. Okay. It's a huge, lucrative contract, which makes him the highest paid defensive player of all time. Now, Bosa missed the entire preseason, leaving 49ers fans and everybody in the NFL wondering were they going to ever get this deal done, right? And then, of course, the groundbreaking agreement comes about, okay? Now, all eyes are on us, and besides maybe the Chris Jones situation, but now all eyes are on us for Brian Burns to get his deal. Is he the next one in line to get this big payday? Because Bosa's contract reset the market, basically setting a staggering average annual value of $34 million. Okay. So it means that it's a benchmark that raises the bar for edge rushers across the league. Okay. So for the Panthers, this unexpected turn of events means that they can't lowball Burns now, as they might have originally intended. Okay. And with Bosa's record-breaking deal, it's unlikely that Burns will accept anything less than a figure that approaches that astronomical AAV, which is, again, AAV is average annual value. Okay. Now, could it soar to $30 million per year? It's a possibility. I will say that it's a possibility. Okay. Burns has made his intentions clear that by returning to practice as a full participant after missing 2 consecutive sessions, his commitment to the team and the game suggests he is not one to sit on the sideline. Okay. All right. So we will see. It's a possibility that he could be getting something around $30 million a year. It's definitely a possibility. Let's get in the comments. I think I missed somebody. Can we establish a goodish tight end quarterback connection? I think so. I think Hurst can definitely make a good connection with Bryce. I think Hurst can be a valuable target, especially since he's a big body guy. Also, I think he could be a valuable target, definitely in the end zone for Bryce. So I think definitely with him, but the other guys like Trimble and Eaton Thomas, I mean, you might as well just forget about them because I don't know why they're still on the team. Those are 2 guys I still don't understand why they're on the team. I had a lot of high hopes for Trimble, but he hasn't showed out. Guys, make sure you pound that like button. I'm gonna get to everyone's comments. Feel free to get in the comment section. Feel free to get in the comment section. I appreciate everyone joining. Let's see. There's always the optimistic time of the year. Yep. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible, guys. I really am. I'm guessing 5 years, 130 million for Burns. I mean, I could see that. I guess that would put him at that'd be 26 million a year. Right? 26 mil? So 26 times 5. Yeah. That would put him at 26 million a year. Maybe 102 guaranteed. Possibly. Possibly. It can be done. It definitely can be done. It's just that is Carolina going to do it? Let's see if anything has come out yet. Before I see if there's any news that maybe this might have come out yet. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any news that he's signed anything yet. So all we know right now is that the Panthers offered Burns a contract worth of 23 million per year, while Burns is eyeing that 27, 28 per year range. So just meet him in the middle then. I would just meet him in the middle. Meet him in the middle at 25, 26 and get the deal done. I don't see anything else though on that. I don't see any more information on the new deal. Or not new deal, but I don't see anybody I don't see any posts or anything. I was trying to see if there's any, maybe even if there's like some news on ESPN or someone tweeted out something at least. I was just trying to see if there's anybody that tweeted out anything. It doesn't look like it. And then let me type in Brian Burns. It still doesn't seem like there's anything on here. Guys, make sure you pound that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Any news on Brian Burns? Nothing. Still nothing. Apparently something just came out. The Panthers are taking it day to day with Burns. That was 59 minutes ago. What the hell does that even mean, taking it day to day? Nothing has come out yet. I'm all over ESPN now. No news besides Bosa's. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Sure. Let me see. So did Bosa's contract set the market for players with Bosa like production? Because I don't see us offering him more than Bosa. I don't think he's going to get more than Bosa, Kev. But the thing is like guys like Myles Garrett now, TJ Watt. Who else am I missing on that list? Here, I'll show you. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing this because I'm done with my PowerPoint. Okay. Where's Nick Bosa's? Well, did they not edit? Did they not edit Nick Bosa's contract? Okay, they didn't. Well, wait. Did they edit it? Oh, they didn't edit it on here. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Where's Nick Bosa again? I just saw it. Okay, there he is. No, they didn't edit this one yet. See, Joey Bosa's at 135. How is he making that much money? Khalil Mack's 141. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, we got to look at this again. Okay. I was about to say. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is the more updated one. So I would say like Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa. The Bosa boys are going to get paid. Myles Garrett, TJ Watt. I don't think Bradley Chubb. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does deserve that kind of money. Harold Landry's nasty. I will say that. Some of these guys are kind of on their way out, though. So wait, where is Brian Burns then on this list? Is he all the way down here? There's no way. Holy shit. Okay. So now looking at this list and looking at the people that are above him and how much he's getting paid. But wait, he's getting paid $16 million this year. So this doesn't even show that part. But he's still making $16 million. So if he's making dude, Will McDonald, the guy they just signed, is making more money than he is. Micah Parsons is making only 17. Jeez. Dude. Some of these guys are not, dude, some of these guys are, wow. Wow. Just looking at this is crazy. That's not Trayvon Walker, is it? Trayvon Walker. That ain't Trayvon Walker. There ain't no way. You got the wrong picture for him. Yeah. That ain't Trayvon Walker. Wow. I'm just looking at some of these guys' contracts, man, and like for some of these guys to be above him contract wise is mind blowing to me. That's kind of mind blowing to me. Jeff Arsh comes in and says Burns is really good, but honestly, he's not elite. He misses a ton of tackles, and personally, I watched him over pursue the tackle countless times. Too bad he's our best defensive player. So Jeff R, I mean to you though. So let me ask you this question: do you sign Burns or do you trade him? That's my question to you. Because, like I said, I've said it before and I said it again on this show. Our pass rush without Brian Burns is about as shallow as a fucking kiddie pool. Sorry for using that F word, but okay. Go! Breaking news. Breaking news. It's out. Hold on. We're changing this. Changing the title of this. And I'm changing the thumbnail. Breaking news. Oh, dude, I can't change the thumbnail. Okay, it's all good. I'll sign him because he gets, well, breaking news, guys. He's getting signed. I just found it. Panthers star edge Brian Burns expected to reach a deal before nightfall today. Sources telling QC Peppers the deal with the neighborhood of $28 million per year will play Sunday. All right. So there it is. What? There it is. Oh, I gotta go change it on YouTube. There's your sources. There is your sources right there. Brian Burns expected to reach a deal before nightfall. Sources telling QC Peppers the deal will be in the neighborhood of $28 million per year. So 138 is the max potentially. I'm guessing they're gonna do a 5-year deal, right? I need a calculator. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Because I need to go. Hold on. We're gonna let me see something here. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, hold on. All right, so 138 divided by 5, 27.6. So deal in the neighborhood of 28 million. So it would be 20 Cav, it would be 27.6 million per year if it's 138. And if Bosa's deal is 130, but that doesn't make sense because so wait a minute. All right, I'm confused here for a second. Hold on, I'm about to edit this live too. Because we're going to change the thumbnail. And he's playing Sunday, so that's good news, at least. I mean, for us. Right. Let me see this real quick. Yep, James knew it. So, okay, so what are the comments saying about this right now? You're the worst. But I guess what if I'm right, people? Now there's some comments saying this is fake. Let's see here. Cody, I think Cody. So apparently this dude has a history of calling things correctly. So here's hoping. Okay, so apparently this guy caught. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't tweet this and then people are gonna be like, I'm gonna delete that real quick. And I'm not gonna do repost because I don't want to be wrong. But I will repost this and say, all I'm going to say is you better be right. Wow. Okay. So 28 million per year. So, I mean, that would put him, if they did a 5-year deal, shit. 138 divided by 5, though, is 20. So, Kev, it's 27.6 million per year if it's around that 138. But if it's, let's say it's right at 28 million, times that by 5, that'd be 140 million there, which means because Bosa's deal was, so Bosa's deal is, what was his deal? 70 million, 122.5 guaranteed. So they basically took off 47.5 million off. Why would they take 47.5 million off though for guaranteed money? So what would his guarantee mean? I'm guessing that guaranteed. How do they figure out the guaranteed money? That's what I want to know. So what would be the guarantee? And I did not mean to put exclamation mark. Nor did I mean to put that in capital letters. I don't look like a jackass. Okay. So 37 million off. So if money in a player contract is protected for skill, cap, injury, the money that is fully guaranteed at signing will be paid to the player. If money is only guaranteed for 1 or 2 of the 3 predictions, that money is only partially guaranteed. So fully guaranteed. Money is fully guaranteed at signing if it is guaranteed for skill, cap, injury purposes. The fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? Thank you. Okay. He'll get less than 110 guarantee, right? Right, if that's the deal. Okay, so 24 million a year guarantee. All right, so let me share my screen again with this. So that's crazy. Let's see if there's any other news going on. Let's see if there's anybody else posting anything. See, I'm running through here. Okay. Let's see here. So the Panthers, okay, this just came out. Panthers, DJ Chark, hamstring said the team as the point of deciding is worth him. They're trying to figure out if it's worth him playing in the opener or on the side of caution and rest him for week 1 or week 2. Let's see. I just want to run through this again before. Yeah, is there any other news? There's that. This guy did this 3 hours ago. Said Burns and the Panthers finalized a 5-year, $140 million deal. Burns is set to play Sunday. You know that's some bullshit. All right. Well, I guess only time will tell because hopefully it's right. If it comes out tonight, that's great. You know, if it comes out tonight, that's great. Okay, apparently this guy is a little bit of a shit show, looks like. Says Todd Hampton. So this Todd Hampton guy has said Deshaun Watson to Carolina deal could be finalized early tomorrow evening. I'm told package includes 3 first-round picks, Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns. Source of Mint saying telling me DW has waived his. Okay, so this guy has some clickbait shit, it sounds like. We will find out if this guy's for real or not. He better not be fucking with me. He's messing with my emotions, and I will find him. I have a particular set of skills of finding people and another set of skills to do things. So this better be freaking true, though. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off here. I guess we'll see if he gets his new deal later on. If he does get his new deal, I will be live immediately. I mean, I will be live immediately. No questions asked. Like that. I will be live immediately. So, if he does get his new deal, we will break it down. All right. So I appreciate everyone joining the live stream, and make sure you pound that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Check out the Discord and all my social media and BetUSA. All the links are in that link tree down below in the description of this live stream. Okay. Appreciate everyone joining. Sorry for stalling there for the last couple minutes trying to find some information about this deal. I was hoping to make sure that it was correct. I wanted to make sure we dive deeper into that, but we will see. So, again, appreciate everyone joining. Again, I will be live later, especially if this deal gets done. I'll definitely be live like that. But also later on tonight, I am going to be live doing some NFL breakdowns of each and every game. Okay. I'm going to be breaking down each and every game, giving you my preview prediction. Also, we're going to do a 15-leg parlay with BetUSA. So join that. It'll be fun. So I appreciate everyone joining. And I will be live once this deal is done. Hopefully it gets done today, but I'll definitely be live when for sure that this deal got done. And then I will also be live giving you my preview and predictions of each and every NFL week 1 matchup tonight. So appreciate it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.